here for the Seattle Storm as she's coming all the way from the nation's capital. The Seattle Storm, Minnesota in the whites, and we are underway with the Storm winning the tap.
And you want to see the Storm early have good energy, to just know that they have taken those 2 losses, they put them aside, and they got to come out tonight and do a good job against the best team in the league.
Minnesota loves sharing the basketball. They lead the league in assists, and they get one early. It's Smith to Jessica Shepard.
Well, they're so efficient on the offensive end, both. They have players that can attack off the dribble. They can also, as you said, with the assist, they move the basketball.
Williams, the lane, Wheeler had some space, kicks it to Sky in the corner. Now Nneka shooting at a high clip. She gets the first 3 ball to go.
That's a good sign for the Storm to see her early, not only make her first shot, but make the first one from 3.
Yeah, she has added that to her game. A career high in made threes this season for Nneka. Double team on the ball. The Lynx get rid of it quickly. Smith had the open 3. And last touched by the Storm that will remain Lynx basketball. Minnesota coach. Takeaway by the Storm. Gabby looking underneath, hits Magmagor, and the Storm pushing pace to get an early bucket.
Storm are amongst the best in the league, creating turnovers, getting out in transition.
Kayla McBride, ball in her hands. You better push up on her. She is coming in white hot. She's made... you can't even get it out. You gotta guard her. Kayla McBride was 8 for 8, and you can't hit that many in practice. And here's Kayla McBride filling it up. Noelle Quinn trying to figure out a way to slow her down. Her 5th season as the Storm head coach. 12-year WNBA veteran, and trying to push this team into the playoffs. Nice pass underneath. The Lynx collapse on Nneka. Kick out. Skyler, no good. Down low, Shepard spinning away from Nneka. Has a little room, wouldn't drop, and Ezzy Magmagor has the rebound. She'll push.
Great job by Nneka to hold her ground.
Wheeler pull up, and she gets it to go. Now, Seattle has come out shooting the ball efficiently. 3 of their first 5 have gone down.
And the energy and the spirit looks good.
This Storm team, again, the 2 heartbreaking losses on their home floor. Bridget Carlton, her 3 ball too strong, but Alana Smith just rips it away, and now the Storm come away with it. The Storm looking for early offense. Instead, they're going to run a set. Nneka loses the handle, grabs it back. Now 3 on the shot clock. Wheeler into the lane and high off the window and down.
That's a nice job by Wheeler to attack the basket after she made the jump shot early. You see the Lynx defense, they will really sag and help, try to force the Storm from shoot from the outside.
Alana Smith with the air ball. Cheryl Reeves puts her hand in the... And that is the most in a single season in Seattle Storm history. So congratulations to Gabby Williams. We still have a lot of basketball left to play. She's going to obliterate that record. And then she knocks in the mid-range jumper.
And she's just doing it on both ends of the floor. She's been obviously very good on the defensive end. And that elbow jump shot has been money for her all season.
Courtney Williams. That's her spot, won't go, and Ezzy Magmagor takes the board. Here's Gabby with a big step. Kicks it out to Nneka, feet set. And a rare miss to start this game. Seattle now 5 for 8 from the floor. No Nafisa Collier. She is out with an ankle injury, so the Minnesota Lynx trying to respond without the best player in the world right now. They're the #1 rated offense and defense, and she's the leader in both categories for the Lynx as Erica Wheeler has that one leave her hand in an awkward fashion, and that one out of bounds. So Tiffany Mitchell onto the floor now with the early sub.
And even though she missed it, I think that's a shot that she has to take. I mean, they are daring her to take it. She made a jump shot earlier, and when she's wide open like that, it's a good look. She's got to let that fly.
Yeah, Wheeler has made 47 threes this season, shooting at a 36% clip. Letitia Heidemann can't miss her with the pink hair onto the floor now. Well, I suppose Stud Buds, they both have the pink hair, so I take that back. There's the other pink hair guard for Minnesota. No good from Williams, but Alana Smith cleans it up.
Yeah, and Alana Smith gives them a real size advantage. She's a wing player, but at that size, she's good on the glass. She does a really good job shooting the ball as well.
Diggins, short. And the Lynx will push. Out wide, McBride, feed set. Oh, rattling all the way around the rim and out.
Breaking news, she missed one.
And Courtney Williams says, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's Seattle. That's a missed assignment in transition. They caught a break. McBride won't miss very many of those. Ezzy towing the line. Off the rim, and another rebound to Williams. Nearly a turnover, saved by Heidemann into the hands of McBride. Gabby Williams with the matchup. Smith airballed her last three. This one rattles off, and another board from Magmagor. She's got 3 early rebounds. She's been active. All the way over the top of Smith. No, she takes it away, looking for Nneka. Heidemann smartly does not challenge Magmagor, but Smith will, and she will draw the foul on one of the best shot blockers in the league. Magmagor over 2 blocks per game. So back and forth action. No future. Elise Francis. Hey, Chantel, yeah, that's a big move by Seattle, but they had 3 first-round draft picks, and so they still have 2 remaining. And the 2 veterans, Alicia Clark will go down as one of the most meaningful players in Storm franchise history, 2-time champion with the Storm, over 300 games played with the team. Here's Dawn Malonga, the rookie, and immediately she goes right to the cup for the bucket.
Her confidence just keeps going up with every game. You just see her getting better.
Here's Williams, pull-up jumper. She's going to be asked to score a lot without Collier, the leading scorer in the WNBA. Pretty pass inside to the running Dawn Malonga, who catches it in traffic and finishes.
And impressive about that play. Not only was the catch, but she finishes the play with the offhand.
I tell you, the bigs leading the break. And now a push ahead looking for Dom again. McBride getting back, can't save it though. And Seattle continues to try to push pace.
Well, she's really...
Plus boards per game. She has added a real punch for Seattle off the bench. Williams with a strong take. Off the mark. And numbers for Minnesota inside. Oh, and then immediately get it to Maria Kleondikova, a 3rd-year player out of Russia, onto the floor. And she's been playing well, coming off 8 points versus Vegas.
A good interior passing by the Lynx, and they have their new addition on the floor right now as well with Dejanay Carrington.
There's Mitchell. Her shot too strong. And last touch by the Storm. Yeah, Dejanay Carrington. Another big move made with the trade deadline looming. A great defender. Earned her undergrad degree with the Stanford Cardinal. Actually a teammate with Alana Smith. And the starter in the front court for Minnesota. Finished her career at Baylor. And coming over from the Dallas Wings, Shepard on a pretty play made by Carrington. And that's another bucket inside for the Lynx. Wheeler gets a screen from Ezzy, tries to feed her, and instead it's taken away by Carrington. And the leak out by Heidemann, as easy as you please.
And that pocket pass is there, but that's going to be a tough catch for most of the bigs on the Storm roster. That Wheeler's got to be a little bit more careful with the basketball.
Wheeler picks up her dribble, now gets it to Malonga. handoff to Lexi Brown onto the floor. Carrington, too much body, and she'll get called for the foul against Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell is a
seconds left in the quarter, so they got to be efficient on the defensive end.
Here comes Nneka Ogwumike onto the floor for Ezi Magmagor. And Ogwumike, the leading scorer for the Storm at 18 points per game this season. She had the big 37 points in the double overtime loss to her former team, the LA Sparks. They were down by 5 two separate times. Late in the fourth and overtime, battled back, just couldn't push through to grab the win. Down low, Shepherd with position.